Allie LaForce, our reporter. So the Clippers win the tip. Outside Maxey to the middle. For three, Porzingis. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. Well, Grant, tonight we've got two teams who aren't afraid to slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
And here are the Pacers now. It's a three-point game. Nembhard outside. Siakam for three. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
Well, you can see he is not shy from range, and Pascal Siakam continues to work on his consistency.
Pass to Porzingis. Here's Roy. Checking the numbers. He's averaging close to 15 a game. Shot clock at 5. A deep three. Outside Maxey. Second chance effort. Pascal Siakam with a rebound.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Back to Nembhard. Pass to Ball. From the arc. Another three for Indiana.
This guy is always ready to shoot the three. LaMelo's so confident from distance.
Well, Doris, one thing about LaMelo Ball, not many true point guards walking around at 6'7".
B.A., the length of a forward and yet one of the most prolific playmakers in the game today. That gives a coach a lot of versatility and options with one individual player.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about this matchup here tonight, specifically what his team wants to do against Miles Turner. Coach told me we need to push him out of the paint whenever we can and make him a jump shooter and live with those results. If we can do that, I think we'll be in great shape. Guys, back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's his first trip to the line, and he makes a first.
At the line for your
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Ball outside. Siakam the screen. Out to the right wing. It's stolen by Hunter. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
You can see how well Scotty Barnes moves on a basketball floor. And I mean that north and south, and what hops this young man has.
Ball no good.
Boy, gentlemen, you just love to see that aggressiveness. He's not afraid to get after it.
Barnes a screen. Takes a three. That one doesn't drop. Indiana trailing here. Pass to Siakam. Ball right side. All sorts of time. Rebound by the Clippers. Here's Roy. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Roy's got 7 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Ball outside. Pass to Turner. Shot to stop the run. Roy pulls it in.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, a nice slam by the swingman Barnes. His athleticism is his greatest strength.
Ball surveys the floor. Back to Siakam. From downtown. Roy pulls it in.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Outside Maxey. Down low. Outside Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Roy. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Driving in. Banked it in off the glass. 11 points in the game.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Another strength for them today, guys. Mid-range shooting. Normally the defense wants to give you that shot. Let's see if they adjust at all.
Pass to Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage at his position, Grant?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards, as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons. And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Here's Maxey. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Nembhard. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Turner for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Maxey. And the layup falls.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Clippers' talent level is unquestionable, but they can run hot and cold at times. Coach Ty Lue said taking care of the basketball, transition defense, offensive rebounds, and spacing. Those are the 4 things we have to consistently be good at every single night. Brian?
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about, Allie.
Well, after hitting 0 from distance in the first, that's his second make this quarter.
Here's Maxey. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Such an explosive athlete. Maxey saw his chance and took it right to the rim.
Oh, and the head of steam. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Ball's got 4 points now in the quarter.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants to give them a breather and talk things over. And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Now here's Joe. Pass to Porzingis. With some arc. Oh, and Bryant with a block. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. 5 to shoot. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And Williams punches it home.
It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. All right, Doris, you think this heliocentric style of play can lead to championship success?
Brian, this is such a big-time question, and I think a difficult one to answer. By heliocentric, we mean that the best player on your team is making up a greater percentage of the usage, meaning the ball is in their hands more. What that has led to are some of the most efficient offenses in the history of the game. But Does it lead to championships? That is the answer to the question we all seek.
Williams misses.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
2 minutes remain in the first half.
Top and right side. Walker sets a screen. Inside. And the jam by Walker.
Nice slam by the big man Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league. Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Indiana shooting their initial free throws of the game here. And so he makes both from the line. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Clarkson up top. No made baskets yet. Outside Barnes. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
McConnell with it. Toppin outside. Pass to Bryant. Shot clock at 6. McConnell with it. And it's off from three-point range. Barnes feeling it out a bit. And there's the drive. He gets it in there. Barnes has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The kick out to Walker. Bryant outside. McConnell outside. Toppin outside. Releases. Joe grabs the miss. Pass to Barnes. Back to Joe. Good if it goes. And so it's Los Angeles. Now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. Time for a quick break. Then back to the action. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback. One side trying to protect their lead. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Los Angeles leading by 12. Here's Roy. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
They set the pick. Outside Mathurin. The 3 is up. Nembhard, good.
Improving his passing is going to be key for Mathurin in the NBA. Looks like he's already on that path.
Doris, no secret how talented the international players are in the NBA, especially those from Canada.
Yeah, we've seen a number of Canadians come in and have a high level of impact for their team. For Mathurin, think about his availability his rookie year, played in almost every game, and this guy is a legit scorer at this level.
Out to the right wing. Here's Ball. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Porzingis 7-3 says not here and not now.
And finished off by Hunter.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Pulls up. Ball no good.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
And Salong gets it to go.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Outside Mathurin. Back to Ball. Oh, love to see Ball attack inside.
Well, the quickness helps LaMelo Ball out inside right there. Just allows him to get the quick drop on the defense.
Here's Roy. Indiana with a rebound. Next game, they'll get to take on the Lakers in Los Angeles. And that game will mark the end of a 4-game trip. Siakam outside. Up top Ball. He's got 11. That three's off the mark.
He made a three back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, Miles Turner, the 11th pick by the Pacers in 2015 for much of his career with the team. He's endured the trade rumors. He said, I've still got PTSD from that, but I wanted to be here in Indy. And last season, a renegotiation of his contract, giving him an extension and a raise. Brian, he is locked in as their starting center.
Yeah, it would appear so, Allie. Thank you. And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants to review the game plan. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Pass to Roy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's good. Porzingis has got 7.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And Siakam with the slam.
You have to love the aggression right there. He's got the vertical, might as well put it to good use.
You know, Doris, the last few years, Siakam has gotten back to attacking the rim like he once did.
To me, B.A., that's where he's at his best. He's got such length and creativity. You don't want to have to step in his path as a defender. Listen, he knows he's got to shoot the three, but go to your first strength.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
What an electrifying game by LaMelo Ball. Is anyone more exciting than this young guy?
Here's Roy. 15 points in the game. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Turner, no good.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 44 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Ball. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Roy. And Turner with the block.
How about the reach of Miles Turner? He covers so much ground to come up with these blocks.
Barnes the screen. Here's Roy. Into the lane.
How good was that? Helped the taller defender on him, gave a little extra burst, and that's all it took.
Pass to Turner. Ball outside. There's a screen by Turner. Lets it go from deep. Ball no good. Here's Roy. Gets it off. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. A sizable 18th.
51. The Pacers. 33.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Los Angeles leading by 18. Pass to Maxey. Here's Roy. To the right side. For three, Porzingis. Indiana with a rebound. Over to the wing. McConnell, right side. Here's Nesmith. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Here's Roy. Oh, and Bryant with the block. And he's able to get it back. And here's Barnes. Pass to Roy. Second shot opportunity. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Roy's got 12 points here in the second half. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And some changes here for the Pacers. Siakam outside. Pass to Ball. Takes the three. Barnes with the rebound. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. And they'll be reaching the back half of a 4-game home stretch. Roy's shot is good. Roy's gotten 4 this quarter.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
There's a screen by Turner. There's Ball with a three. Drains the triple.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Here's Maxey. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Roy. Driving to the basket. And that one is stuffed right through.
You know, he's flat fueling their success. Most of the offense has gone through him.
The three from Ball. Porzingis grabs the board.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Roy. Indiana with a rebound. The three from Ball. No luck on that one.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3-ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Doesn't go for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Pacers trail by 19. 4-3. That doesn't go either for Ball.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
Well, when you list the best players in the NBA right now, Doris, most of the top guys are from outside the U.S.
B.A., I don't know why that is. There's a lot of theories out there, one of which is the 1992, the initial Dream Team, so captivated the imagination of fans across the world. So I think that's part of it. We have to love that the game of basketball is so popular in countries outside of the United States, and we would be making a mistake if we did not give the league the credit it deserves for wanting to grow the game internationally. It has not been solely and exclusively focused here in the United States. They want everyone to love the game as much as we do.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Clippers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
Ball outside. Pass to Mathurin. It's stolen by Hunter. Here's Roy.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
And the first one at the line is good. Gets both from the stripe. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. The three from Ball. Hunter with the rebound.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Here's Roy. Let's go with a three. Knocks down the triple. Roy's got 38 points.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome.
I keep it clear like road home, got our bird's eye point of view.